What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So we got a great video going for you. I'm super excited. I know Contour is super excited, so that way we can actually get this thing moving, if you know what I mean. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna replace that inner tie rod and outer tie rod on the passenger side where it got hit. It kind of got ripped right on out of that steering rack. We're gonna go and do that and take care of that, so that way we can move this thing on and out. We can take this thing for a little bit of a spin, you know, see what it's like. I guess probably not, you know, the frame is a little tweaked. We don't want to go ahead and doing some damage to it or making it worse, but also we're definitely going to want to do is we're going to take out that airbag control module right in the center console, unplug that puppy and send her on out, so that way we can get that reprogrammed as soon as possible to get that light right off that dash. As well as we're going to definitely try to get to those current airbags. We're going to have to drop that liner a little bit, remove those side pillars, that way we can unplug those things, because we're going to go and get some parts tomorrow. We're going to be getting the doors, the fender, and the airbag control not the modules, the airbag, current airbags, as well as the rim, so that way this thing is coming along very well. But there's so much more to do, guys, so please, you know, if you would like, smash that subscribe button, ring that bell for notifications, so that way you guys know when I upload a great video, as well as give this video a like. I like it, YouTube likes it, as well as follow me on Instagram at steadfast2277, because you'll get the scoop there before YouTube does. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead, we're going to change these tie rods right on out, the inner and outer. So let's further ado, let's jack this thing up, take the wheel off, and replace those parts. Alright guys, this is all set and done. Couldn't be more happier and excited about a little bit of a downside here. We weren't able to have the bushel with us, but it couldn't have worked out any better, just because as I was putting in there, the tie rod was a little cockeyed going in due to the fact that the whole side here, the knuckle is busted, it is bent. We're going to have to replace this whole side suspension, so that's going to be coming up in a future video. I thought it would just be because the frame is tweaked a little bit due to that down the bottom where that lower control arm mount is, just closer to the cab side. But no, the whole suspension is indeed bent, but that's okay, no problem, no worries there. We'll go ahead and we'll do that in a video coming up. So now without further ado, this is all set and done. We're super excited. So with further ado, let's go ahead and let's get into that truck and we'll replace that airbag control. Alright guys, this is all set and done, that wheel and tire now, but it's later in the day. We are going to get going into that, getting that airbag control module ripped out of there so that we can send that thing off and finally get that light completely shut off the dash. And then all we have left, what, is the tire pressure sensor light that's on there, right? Yeah. And then as soon as I get that replaced, I mean,
yeah, it's just because the spare's on.
Yeah, but do you think we're going to have to get that reprogrammed? Or do you think you'll...
Well, we're getting a new rim. You think you'll...
We're getting the rim from the junkyard. But we're going to have to get a new tire pressure monitor in there.
You sure?
Cool. Unless I can rip it off that one.
That's what I mean, just rip the stem off.
Yeah, take it off the other one.
It might come with the rim. Do you see? You saw the rim.
Yeah, it should come with the rim. Yeah.
Should be already on.
Unless they ripped it off.
Unless they ripped it off. But if not, I mean,
doesn't matter.
Get one to reprogram it.
Yeah.
We can reprogram ourselves, probably.
Check like Amazon or something like that.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So let's go ahead, let's get in there and rip this thing out. Super excited to get that light off, and then depending on what we got for time left in the day, as you can tell, it is kind of dark out. It's not too cold out actually when you layer up.
It's not that bad.
It's not that bad. We'll be in the garage and see it, so maybe our hands will be so cold. Maybe get those curtains ripped down. I don't know, because we're going to have to take off the pillars and the roof. I don't know what we're going to do for time frame wise. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get that airbag control module right on out of there. Alright guys, now this is all set. This is out. This is what we're going to be sending to the guy. Our buddy here, he can do this for us and get that taken care of. We'll ship that out tomorrow morning and get that all set and done. I mean, that was really easy, Contour. How long did that take?
45 minutes max, but we were playing around with it, you know.
And getting the lighting and all that stuff situated, right?
Yep.
And trying to get the right size socket. I mean, it was two sockets. Two sockets that took care of it all.
You ended up not even needing the torch bit.
No, just
that was just to take away the
lid, flopping lid there. But yeah, now this is all set. Now we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna leave this just as is with all the materials in the back seat because we are so close to this guy. He 24-hour service turnaround. It's not gonna take long at all for him to reset this and send it on back to us. Once this is all set, we'll pop this in, put it all back together, and that light will be right off that dash, which is what we want. That'll be absolutely awesome. But it won't be off until we get these curtains in here all set and fixed. Tomorrow we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna pick them up, right?
Yep.
We're gonna have pick them up, and then we'll continue this video tomorrow, right? Because we're gonna have to lower this down, take them out, and put them in. Also coming to the end here, taking this apart, we found some yum yum bait, dude. He's a fisher, huh?
Yeah, he's from New Hampshire, dude.
That's right. He's out there in those woodland areas there, getting with those bears and moose, right? All right, get that out of there. All right, guys. So now it's getting a little bit too much light on us, and it's getting kind of cold out. The truck doesn't fit in the garage, so we don't have our kerosene heater going on in there keeping it warm, so we're kind of out in the elements, I guess you could say, with the little cold wind hitting us and whatnot. Man, I wish I was in Florida. I just want to live in Florida, I'll tell you that right now. But we're gonna catch you tomorrow. Alright, so that's going to conclude today's video. We've got pretty much everything we need to get this ball rolling a lot more quicker to make this thing look more of a truck than kind of a dismantled junkyard beater. So we got our rim, we got our fender, we got our two doors. The fender, it kind of looks like an off shade white to this paint color here, so we're not quite sure what we're going to do. Probably going to have to repaint it if it doesn't match up after we buff it and polish it. The panel is a little dirty, so maybe that's why it's doing that. And the doors are definitely going to need to get resprayed. They are blue, off a blue vehicle. And the rim, I mean, it's got a little bit of a scuff, but I mean, that's okay. It is a truck. It's not a showpiece or anything like that. It's not a pavement princess, a mall crawl, or anything like that. Alright, so we got everything that we pretty much want to get this ball rolling. All the other parts are going to have to be ordered at the dealership. We're going to head on down there in another day to go and order all those parts. I mean, that's kind of an exciting process as well. This thing is coming along so great that we're so pleased. There's actually not much left to do, really. I mean, who am I kidding? There's quite a bit to do, but that's alright. That's the exciting part. So you guys, if you guys want to catch out more of this great content and whatnot, there's so much more coming at you. Subscribe to the channel, like this video, and as well, follow me on Instagram at steadfast2277 because that's going to get the scoop before YouTube does.